Good retrievers are known to make good retrieves to hand of birds, preferably uneaten, undamaged, unplucked, and not dragging it by the wing. Let's see the process of how to get your dog to deliver to hand properly. First, the early introductions with pups need to be in an enclosed, secured area so he doesn't have the opportunity to grab the bird and run off with it and play. We want to have a barrier like this fence line. We place the bird out and expect patience out of the puppy before we send for the retrieve. Make yourself small, welcoming, and make a lot of noise. Encourage the pup to bring the bird back. And don't expect the dog to sit and hand you the bird. That comes later with hole conditioning. Just take the bird and make sure you've got a good grasp of the bird and get it delivered to hand. Once we get into the basic gun dog program, we're going to take our dog through hole conditioning the positive way, and then follow up with feather lace bumpers. Once the dog is retrieving enthusiastically, we can start introducing the occasional bird in our training. But what type of bird? Let's take a look. Well, in our training cycle, it's time to introduce birds, real birds in the field for their first retrieves. What I don't want to pick up is a big heavy bird that they have to pick up and might drop, not make complete a nice delivery to hand. Medium-sized birds such as wood ducks, widgeons, divers, this little teal, these are perfect sized birds for the first introduction. The pup can pick them up clean and bring them straight back to hand. Pigeons are very good birds, as are chukar, but you don't want to put the pigeon in the water. Quail, we stay away from. They're far too small a bird. These are perfect size. These are too small. That encourages the pup to chew and gnaw on the bird, maybe become hard-mouthed. And of course, a big old pheasant, far too large, as in the case of the mallard. So we want to pick the right size bird for success. When we start to introduce birds into our training, we want to make sure we have open ground. We don't want to put our bird out into small thickets or grass fields where the bird can get tangled and the pup has to pull and jerk on it. We want to straight out, straight back, and a nice, clean delivery to hand. I'll also notice we're using this edge of the water as a psychological barrier to keep the dog straight and in line, much like we did on the fence. When introducing birds to training, it's all about not putting in a problem that you have to take out later.